Good day, viewers. Today we'll be doing another thing entirely from what we did last. Today I'll be revealing secrets to you behind the scene actions while building collapse. When we look at it, buildings are structures that are born out of sweat, and should we allow them collapse? Today you will know the reasons why building collapse. Stay tuned and be blessed with this video. Today, one of the reasons why building fails, there are reasons born from improper planning. People want to build, and we know better preparation enhances better performance. People who want to build a skyscraper, it's supposed to take you a moment, a time frame. Sit with your designers, your architects, your professionals, your engineers, discuss with them. This is what I want. This is what they will tell you what it entails. After you have done that, sit down and look for possible ways you can fund the project. Fund is necessary and essential in any project you want to do, be it construction, be it any project in affairs of life. Today, many people fail to plan. They get to site and start planning. There are some investigation you ought to do before constructing, before excavation and many other necessary things you need to do inside. So those falls into the category of planning, but many people fails to do that. Also, when you look at it, lots of buildings you see today emerge from lots of afterthought. Such buildings were not designed for that usage. Such buildings were not supposed to perform such functions. Some buildings might be designed for residential function. At the long run, you see people using it for schools. At the long run, you see people using it for hospitals. Such buildings were not designed to accommodate many death and life loads. So at such scenarios and instances, the weight from the imposed load suppress the substructure strength and turns the building to crack. Most time, the building send notifications to people, but people are not vigilant. You see cracks in some strategic regions of the buildings, but people don't pay relevant attentions to details. As a result of this, you see buildings collapse. Also, people want to save unnecessary cost. I call it greed, because you know this is what it entails to do this. You know this is what it costs you to do this. But at the long run, you want to play smart. This is not talking about a particular person. Both the client, the professional are professionals in this thing I call greed too. When you look at them, the clients want to play smart on the professional. The professional want to play smart on the client. You see, it's interwoven. So at the long run, this happen to be a fight for the survival of the fittest. It might happen that the client may be smarter than the professional. The professional might be smarter than the client. So at the long run, this pays back. The building pays it back, because the use of some materials that needed to be done, when you need to use mixing ratio 1:2:4, and you use 1:1:2, things like that won't work. At the long run, the building fails and it collapses. These are reasons why people die unnecessarily. It is believed that a doctor can kill at a time, but an engineer, a building professional, can kill as much as possible in a vicinity or in a scene of building collapse. Let us come to think of it as well, that people disregard building regulations. Some areas have set down their bylaws. This is what we want in this area. They understand the areas as government more than you do. But when you get there, you say you are prudent. You want to use all land, all certain possible land you have for your building. What of your parking space? What of your thermal comfort? At the long run, when people dictate, this is what we have, they want to break this. They want to do this. This boils down and affects structural strength. The power of the building weakens, and later it tends to fail. Some people are lovers of substandard materials. We can't say they love it, but as a result of their greed, selfishness, and callousness, they prefer substandard material. You see their buildings collapse. You see their buildings gutted by infernos and fire as a result of use of substandard material. Also unprofessionalism. Some clients, some professionals are not what they call professionals. Some are still meant to be in the kindergarten, in the school of professionalism, because some don't know what it entails to be a professional. Construction, I say, is not a one-man affair. Construction, I believe, it is not a modulus that you have to follow. Situations you meet on site determines what you do. But some professionals, so-called, think the way I built this man house, this is why the same way I should build this. What of the strength of your soil? What of the soil compartment? Did you understand that? Did you understand the brain behind it? All these are things you need to consider before you set up, plan, before you execute a project. Also, many people does not follow specifications. Some professionals don't do, some clients don't do, some laborers don't do. As a result of all this carelessness, greed, and indiscipline, many buildings tends to fail. Thank you for watching. I will still be sending a lot of videos to educate us on possible ways we should avoid to ensure that buildings don't collapse. Thanks. God bless.